In terms of understanding of the Chinese society, you have a different perspective, a Nepalese perspective. When you first lived in China in the 1970s, China was completely different, right? You actually witnessed the transition from the end of a very difficult period of time to the start of the reform and opening up. And over the years, over the past 40 years, you've been traveling back and forth. How would you describe the changes that China has experienced?
Yes, when we went in the 1967, in those years, China was going through a very difficult time. But one good thing is we didn't have to see people queuing up for food like they were doing in USSR at that time. In China, everybody had a coupon for different things, coupon for rice or
Right.
flour, coupon for egg, for meat, and for clothes. So people didn't have to queue up. And over the time, I could experience the progress and development of China. And I didn't have to read it through books like other people have to do now. So I could live through that, live
Yeah.
through these 50 years. So I can see very, very big change. And in the 70s, when we were studying, everywhere we could see the posters talking about four modernizations. So
四个
how
现
could
代
this,
化.
yes, Sugat Shentai, we would say, how can this happen? In 20 years, how could this such a big change happen? We could see the billboards, we could see overhead trains. We say, oh, now there is a horse or donkey cart in the street. How in 20 years there will be trains flying all around? So we thought,
Yeah.
because of the Communist Party of China. So with the political stability and hardworking people and visionary leaders, this was possible. My father was very happy to see the first Chinese astronaut go into space. Uh, After watching the Olympics in 2008 in the television,
Yeah.
I, I I went to the opening ceremony, but my father watched in the television. And after that, he said, "Now I've seen enough of China's progress. Now my life is complete."
Wow. That's really touching. That's really touching. Well, yeah, it's been an amazing story, right? And your family have been amazing witness. How would you describe the role of the Communist Party of China in all of this transformation? What would you to use to describe the kind of importance that the leadership has been to China's transformation?
I feel that the Communist Party of China has always been working for the people in all these 100 years. They have been working for the interests of the Chinese people. That is why, with this 50 in these 50 years or 70 years, let's say, so they have proved that their vision and their uh, management, their style of working is the appropriate one for the Chinese people.
Do you think there has been a change in terms of the image or the style or the spirit of the Communist Party of China from the times of your father up to now? Have there been any evolution?
I think they have changed according to the need of the time, because time is changing in these 50 years. The whole world has changed. So they have been able to adjust to changes and make appropriate policies according to the present time.
Do you think that's something important for the party, the ability to adapt and to change the policies, change their, but always, serving the people, putting the people at the forefront of their attention?
So I feel that in China, even though there is change of leadership, that is quite natural, but the policy of the party has not changed. and it has been always for the people. That is why we can see that the progress is always up. It is never going down.